So I just got this new monitor for on Amazon. Said it would be used $850. I got the Samsung G95 SC, the Samsung Odyssey G9 OLED, which is Quantum Dot OLED, which retails at $1,800. So I got a really good deal on it, and I've had it for a couple of weeks, and it's been treating me great. You have a backlight, which is called core lighting, I believe it is. Yeah, I don't use it much, but 240 hertz, 5120 by 1440, HDR 400, black certification, which I don't have HDR on right now because Red Dead Redemption 2 does not natively support HDR on Windows, which is unfortunate. I also have the Klipsch Promedia 2.1 Heritage with an 8-inch driver and the subwoofer. And looks and sounds fantastic. So I just want to give a bit of a showcase. See how Red Dead Redemption 2 looks on super ultra-wide. I have the settings maxed out with DLSS 4.0, which is backwards compatible on the 40 series because I have the 4080 Super, and I have on quality, not ultra quality, but quality. So I'll get a bit of better performance, and it still looks great. Let me turn this up a little bit. This game may not support HDR natively, but still looks great. I have the brightness set on max. Let me sleep till night, and I can show you how highlights look. And I can show you the brightness setting I have. So in the in-game settings, I believe I have the brightness set to default. Yeah, default. Whoops. There we go. Man, the fog in this game looks incredible. Of course, I have ray marching on. The colors are very balanced. Warms are warm, you know, cool. The cooler colors are really cool. Really a great balance. My old monitor was a Samsung Viewfinity S6, I believe, and it was QLED. It had a VA panel. It looked great. It really did, but it didn't support HDR. And of course, it wasn't OLED. So with this monitor having super ultra wide views, quantum dot OLED, so more advanced quantum dots paired with OLED technology, you know, 240 hertz refresh rate compared to 100 hertz on my old monitor, which of course I won't be taking advantage of this game, but you know, you don't need 240 hertz to appreciate this game. And our plans to buy a LED light strip to put on the back of my monitor so it can sync with on-screen action, which Core Lighting has that feature available on this monitor, but it's not very. It's pretty slow. Let me bring up the settings. Oh yeah, this is also a smart monitor, which is kind of dope. Yeah. Core Lighting. Let me turn on Core Sync. There's not. It's pretty. Since it's relatively a darker scene, the light is dimmer, but you can notice the difference with looking at the moon. But it's pretty slow to respond. It's not bad, but it's just I'd much prefer a LED light strip. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. You know, like what setups do you have? What monitor do you have? I know there's this guy, UW, has a 45-inch LG Ultrwide. It's not 32:9, it's only 21:9, but that thing is huge. And frankly, I prefer the higher vertical real estate. Whoops, sorry about that. But I went with the 32:9 because it's still wider and it has a quantum dot OLED. You know, while the guy's LG Ultra Gear is a WOLED. It's LG's flagship OLED technology, which is great because I have an LG OLED C2 and it really does look great, you know, but it's just not as what I prefer. You know, I want the quantum dot colors and the OLED pixels without a wide subpixel, you know. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more of this content, remember to hit the like and subscribe. I have many other videos, but this is my first video where I kind of do kind of a tour. No, I do have the video on the Digital Storm, but this is kind of this is my second benchmark, pretty much. Let me see what frame I have right now. 75 FPS, 60, 59, 54, 53, but it runs great, you know. You know, it's very playable. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.